Yeah, now I after to go back. So it's another.
Morning. Okay, friends and visitors. The evening show is beginning. Behold.
We are a nation and a peculiar nation. A nation that is set on a hill. We just cannot hide. You must have seen many of us, young and old and young, all over the land. We wander from place to place, countries to countries, leaving behind our young ones. Though strong, yet we are the weakest of every nation. Hunted and discriminated, molested and abused, who would deliver us from the clutches of this world. If their forefathers had not disturbed our peaceful life, we must have known no other world. While viruses and capital move freely from one part to the world to the other, we are denied access to our destination. The rich countries of the world are extremely angry because we share their resources. Sometimes the question is very common. Do you like staying here? Yes, we do. So when are you going back? This question usually comes up from time to time. It is sometimes very hard to respond. We are as foreign here, just as they are foreign there.
You see, my generals, I have traveled widely and fully aware of the very rich part of this world with the abundance of their natural resources that are needed to build my empire. I must say they have a well-organized structure in place. Because of the richness of the abundance of their natural resources, there are no single person who is a beggar or thief. Besides their wealth, their native values provide them with a strong sense of belongings. In order to get this massive wealth under our possession, we must to break down the strong and unique backbone of their structure. including their culture and spiritual heritages, and replace it with ours. For if they start to think differently and understand that everything that is from us is better and greater than theirs, they will lose their self-esteem. In this way, their native cultures will be weakened, and they will become what we want, a truly dominant nations for them to be. Now, this is the assignment. Get yourself ready for the conquest, to go out there and take the possession of everything that you can find, including gold, diamond, timber, that are needed to build my empire.
But my lord, what about those whose livelihood depend on the natural resources?
Now listen, all the natural resources are mine. Even the air they breathe is mine.
My lord, what if we face some resistance?
Resistance. Crush any resistance, from the youth to the elderly, both female and male. What matter are my resources. Now go and take complete control.
Yes,
Yes,
my
my
lord.
lord. Yes, report them. Those two you should report. Yes, report them. I have secured the borders. Okay, I have secured the borders. Yeah, everything is good. Report the rest as well. Yes. Okay, the borders are secured. Excellent.
Good day.
Good day.
These are the files of the two immigrant to the border. They are seeking their reason for seeking asylum. Their explanation are not strong enough, so we need a declaration for their deportation.
May I see the files, please? Excellent. So I see you caught one hiding in the ship and another at the border.
Yes, ma'am.
And what I see here, they have excellent grades.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, are you sure they have these grades?
Yes, they are.
Well, from what I can see here and understand on the files, they're just young people in search for a better life, maybe pushed out of their country because of bad circumstances, bad governance, and war. But I don't think that they're criminals. I suggest that we take them into a gradual integration process. Maybe we let them learn our local language. Then they can be added value into our system. So I say deportation or rule. Hello? Yes. Yes. No, I told him you should not report them. I told him you should let them stay.
وين الهوى يما ويلي ضرب الفناجر ولا حكم بالبيت يما وين الهوى يما ويلي ضرب الخناجر ولا حكم بالبيت يما بعيوني خبيني يما رجع البيت بعيونك خبيني ويعيش عايشة فلسطين شو بينا شو بينا يا حبيبي شو بينا انتو كنا طلعوا عنا وافترقنا شو بينا شو بينا شو بينا. Hey, thank you. What's your name? What grade are you? Nice. And what do you want to be in future? A major. Nice. Thank you for appreciating actually. But I can see it like you are going to school, right? So you better hurry up before you are late, right? Absolutely. Wow. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Be good in school, all right? Bye-bye. نسمع من الهوى من مفرق الوادي يا هوى دخل الهوى خدني عليك.
When you get over, wonderful face. When you get over, yeah, when you get over, wonderful face. Yeah, when you get over. Yahweh ni Bedroma, Onimokwe. Yahweh ni Bedroma, Yahweh ni Bedroma.
Hello. I just am sitting from far away and I actually was amazed by the song, even though I understand nothing. My name is Amira.
Hi, Amira. My name is Amanda.
May I sit with you?
Please.
Thank you. So what's it been up to? If you don't mind, can you just share with me the meaning of the song? It really sounded nice.
Where do I begin and where do I start? However, it's just an expression of my sorrow and grief, resulting from the past and present reality of my life. May I ask, are you from Finland?
No, actually, I understand you because we share the same thing. I went out from my home country and I just worked as all over the world. And I'm just right here and now living in asylum building number 14.
Ah, what a coincidence! I live in asylum building number 14. No, 15.
Okay.
Wow. The situation back home in my country is horrible. And this has forced vibrant youth to leave the country in search for better life. But one thing you don't understand is that that is a country that is blessed with all natural resources. Yet, there are thousands of jobless youths. Each day, we see foreign companies coming in and carrying natural resources out of the country, including gold, timber, cocoa, petrol, everything. In fact, the frustration is just too much and painful.
I really understand you. I mean, and what's more even frustrating that no one is knowing why we leave our own countries. It's actually for a better life. I mean, I've been here and now I just got to make a decision for immigration. I'm just looking up for the sky.
Before I left my own home country, I was very hopeful and excited about the images that we see every single day. But here I am now, completely confused by the reality. No one ever told me the truth. Can you imagine? I trekked throughout the desert from Morocco to Spain and found myself here by boat. And now I've had continuous negative decision. This is just the last chance. If any decision comes now negative, then deportation will be my only hope.
Wow. I see. I mean, that actually reminds me of one of my friends. His name is Johnson. He's actually a football player who was badly injured at his leg. And actually, he cannot do another work in here because the regulation says that he can here as a football player, so he cannot do another work, except that. And the landlord is in his head every single day because he cannot pay his rent. So he's just living from one house to another, trying to find a solution. And we just thought that God answer our prayers.
This is wonderful. I'm just confused. Let's wait for the final decision then.
Amira,
Sir,
Emmanuel,
Officer,
looking into your case and considering other factors, we are giving you both a chance by sending you to a training course in the local language and for possible integration into our system. Wishing you both a nice day in your new country. Congratulations. Congratulations.
thank you very much. Thank you. Wow,
do you hear that?
I just did it. It's amazing.
Thank you, Finland.
شكرا فنلندا. شكرا فنلندا.
Thank you, Finland.
شكرا فنلندا.
At last, freedom.
Finally.
Thank you.
شكرا فنلندا.
God is great.
They can be of great value to our system. My name is Kimiko Francis, and I'm from Jamaica.
Now go and take complete control. My name is Edward Klodnitsky and I'm from Ukraine.
But my lord, what about those whose livelihood depend on the natural resources? My name is Emily, and I'm from the Dominican Republic.
What if we face some resistance? My name is Brian Brown. I'm from Jamaica.
Manuel, I'm Kamal Salo and I'm Finnish Jamaican. Good day. I am Laza and I am from Madagascar.
And what is more disturbing than no one understands why the reason we leave our home countries in searching for a better life. My name is Mira. I came from Palestine.
I hope you don't mind a little bit. My name is Chantal. I'm from Canada. My name is Shannon.
So my own name is Walters. I am also from Cameroon. I just want to thank you all so much, and I hope that you enjoy the piece of art. As you see, all the actors, they come from different nationalities, And it took us some time to realize this work of art. And because of the corona, there have been a lot of breaks. But today, finally, we had the chance. And this is not going to be the end. You're going to see more and more production. They are not only actors. Most of them are artists. They sing perfectly. So that will be the next thing that we'll be inviting you to come and watch. We don't have much time. I think that we are just on time according to the program. Yeah. So just exercise some patience, then let me get the rest of the dance group. Yes. Thank you very much.
Voi varmaan.
in the barrier. So, I want to thank you so much for the session. This is a combination of the culture of the whole of West Africa. So they have combined it together from the traditional way, from the interpretation of music, and so they have a website country. They are very busy. As they live here, they have 2 places or 3 places that they have to stop again. So at any time you need them, you just need to let them know in advance. But they have a program of booking themselves 6 months in advance. Sometimes, if you are not fast, you won't get them. And they come out on a special occasion with a traditional way and a mask on a particular day and a particular occasion. Everything has a meaning and an explanation. But because of that time, we can have discussion too. It's a whole school, far, far above the university, we should get to talking about it. So, thank you so much.